Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about Linux basic commands. So let's get into the demo. So in Linux we have two type of users. One is a normal user, another one is a root user. So to know the whether we are in normal user or to the root user, this is the symbol. Okay, if it is a dollar symbol, that means we are into the normal user. So if you need to switch to the root user, the command is sudo -su, and if you see that hash symbol means it is a root user. So here if it is a normal user, so it should be username @ IP address and the symbol, so where we are into the current directory. If it is a root user, the user should be in the root @ and the IP address and the symbol, like so. This means root user. So root user can add n number of users. Okay, and normal user, this is the normal user. If it is a dollar symbol, it should be a normal user. So first command to know that the Linux is the pwd, print the current working directory. So currently we are into the root user. Okay, so this slash means root one. We have already discussed the file system. The file system, it should be slash means the root one, under we are into the root directory. Okay, to exit from the root user, the command is exit. If you give exit, it should be log out from the root user and back to the normal user. Okay, so to know the host name, okay, the, to know the your system information, okay, we just need to use host name. It will be displayed the computer information. Okay, host name is the name which is about the system information. If you type host name, it will give you the host name. This is the host name. We can change this name also. Okay, this host name, it will be display the host name. This name we can change. There are, if you don't know anything about the command, okay, you just need to use man command and it will get you the display the options. So suppose I don't know the options of host name, that time you just need to use man command, man host name. So it will display the whole all the options. Okay, what it will get, and the options and all. See the host name, it shows the system host name and the domain name and the IP domain name, a DNS domain name. So these are the options. Okay, these are the options while you are using host name. So -a aliases, -d domain. Okay, -a all. So to get this information, we just need to use this man command. If you don't know the options, so just need to follow this option. So if you need to get the aliases name, currently we didn't set any aliases names. So if you give host name -a, currently we don't have any aliases. That's why we didn't get that information. Suppose if you give host name -a, capital A, it will be display the uh, fully qualified name. Okay, it should be the given the fully qualified name. -b is the host name, so there is a host name -b option. -b, it will give you the host name, and -f option. If you give -f, so it will give you complete name. Okay, this will be fully qualified domain name, that is a DNS name. If you give capital F option also, okay, there is a capital F option. So you just need to give capital F. It should be read the DNS name of given file. Suppose I have a file, you just need to use sudo. I think this option it is not working, but it should be given to the setup host name. Okay. we need to be in super user. Like I option, if I give host name hyphen a, it will give you the IP address. Okay, system IP address. This is the private IP address. So it will be displayed host name hyphen a. And the caps I means the same IP address you will get. Only the IP address you will get system IP address. If you know the system IP address, you just need to use ifconfig. Ifconfig also it should be given the IP address of your this system. Okay, same like host name hyphen s. It will be displayed to the short name. Okay, hyphen b, the host name, the version of as a output. Okay, host name. So host name, the main we need to use for to know the system information, and the IP address, host name, if we have any set the aliases names, everything. Now another command is uname. Okay, so to clear this screen, we just need to use command is clear. Now uname command displays about the system. Okay, suppose uname, it should be a Linux. It will display the information about the system. So host name, it should be given the host name details. The uname should be about the system information. So if you give uname hyphen a means all. So it will be displayed the, it will be print the kernel version and the network host name and kernel release date, kernel version. This information it should be displayed. So there are options as we discussed. Man, if you don't know the options, you just need to use man uname. It will be given to the information. It will be print the system information. Okay. Now hyphen a means it will print all the information. Hyphen s means kernel name. So you just need to give, if you give uname hyphen s, it will be print the kernel version. Same hyphen n means the current host name. Hyphen b, it will be print the kernel current kernel. Okay, and there are options. Hyphen m means mission hardware name. Hyphen p, it will be processor. Hyphen I means it should be a platform hardware name, prints the hyphen I. Hyphen o, it will print the operating system name. So like this you will get the information about the system. Okay, now next command is, so to display the current username, the command is log name. Okay, log name, it will be displayed the current username. The command to display the log name, if you need to see the log name, man hyphen log name, so it will be get displayed to the options. Okay, so to print the login name, currently we are into the uh, normal user, so that's why we are getting that name. So if you try to switch to the root user and try to print log name, it will print to the normal user only. Okay, now we know the pwd command. So pwd means present working directory, print the current working directory. Currently we are into the home and under user, ubuntu user, ubuntu. So like this we can create a number of users. Ubuntu is a default user, so if we need to create a other user, So the command is user add username. So you just need to use, okay, already exists, this name is already exists. If you try to give, so you just need to, currently we are into normal user, so we can't create a user, we can't add the new user. So you just need to switch to the root user. So you just need to try to add from root user to create a new user. So user add to username. Okay. So to exit from the root user, so we just use exit command. So who am I? There is a command who am I. It will display the current username and terminal name and date. Okay, these things it will be displayed. Now who command. So how many users logged into this system? Currently I have only one user, so I just used this get this information. Currently I have only one user, so that's why it is displayed the information about the name. Okay, this F1 is a like login name and terminal name and date. Okay, and time it should be displayed. To display the computer information, okay, complete information about who logged in, so there is a command finger. So it will be displayed the login name and terminal and login date. Okay, this information it should be displayed. Okay, it will display complete information about all the users who logged in. Currently I have only one user, so this is the command. Now there is a cal command to display the current calendar, current month calendar. So you need complete year calendar, you just need to use this one. Complete all the months it will be displayed. Okay, if you need only particular month, okay, then that time you just need to use month cal month, it will be displayed the February month calendar. And if you need to see the 1991 calendar, so you just need to use 1991 February month calendar. Okay, like this it will be displayed. Now you need to print the message in large letters. Okay, the command is banner. So banner, if you give BC ready, so it will be displayed the large number of letters. And now next command is date command. If you need to get the date, you just to give the date. Just if you provide the only date, it should be displayed the date information. To type date, it will be get a time along with the date. Okay, and there are many options to get the date. Okay, date -d, and you just need to provide the format. Okay, -d users information, specific information, you will get it. Date, if you give if you need to give the specific format, so date hyphen date month, it should be month 02 date 1991. See, it should be get the February month. Okay, and there are different type of options on the date. These are the options. Okay, to display the allow user to specific operation, you just need to give like this. And this command we have already seen, to display given string format. Okay, so if you provide like this means it will be coming this year, month, and date wise. Okay, and if you need another format, this is the format. See, only date and time it should be displayed. So week number. Okay, week number, it should be 38th week and the year. So like this, these are the options which we need to use in the date options. Okay, to change or set the date, you just need to use date hyphen set. You just need to use this option. Okay, conset operator. To see the past dates, okay, like 2 years or yesterday date. So these are the command. You just need to use. Okay, yesterday is 21st September. To see the future dates, okay, the command is this one. There are n number of options. Okay, you just need to give man hyphen date. It will be displayed with along with the options. You just need to work according to the your requirement. Okay, so that's all about this basic Unix commands, Linux commands. So we will discuss more on this one future videos. That's all about in this session. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe.